Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to a brand new Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake Let's Play, as we're gonna start a Vagrant officer campaign with Gan Ning, who, as many knows, was a pirate in his younger days. And from what we have available with the game scenarios, we can start him in 198. That's the earliest time period we can have him, where he is an officer of Liu Biao, but we're gonna ditch Liu Biao and basically become a vagrant or a free officer, and we'll form our own army and just roam around the map, make some friends, join some battles, and enjoy ourselves as a good pirate will be. And just looking at historical death and how long we expect to have him, of course we can extend that life, will be good for 20 plus years. So we'll be free to do our own things. His stats are pretty decent, pretty strong, and also very intelligent, so we can get many of the events for dueling and debating without any issues. Leadership is solid at 88, Charisma 56 is pretty average, and obviously Politic here will be our weakness. We'll strengthen that as we play. Tactics, we have archers, no surprise since most of it will be ship combat for pirates. Infantry is also decent, no cavalry tactics at all, but we'll probably learn a few along the way. A few plots ranging fire attack, intercept, so pretty useful overall. A lot of fire specialty, which is pretty common for most of the officers. We'll try to pick up a few of the others as we play, depending on who we make friends with and which wisdoms we can pick up. Skills, the most important thing is our unique trait. He is one of the 30 characters in the game with a unique trait, Gan Ning's Bells, referencing the time when he charged into the enemy camp with a raid of cavalry, and he tied a bell to each of the horses to bring fear in the enemy. And we lower the morale of any nearby enemy units by 20 after defeating an enemy unit. This is a very powerful chain effect, and will probably be in a lot of small fights where we don't have that many officers, and in those instances we will basically rely on Gan Ning to do the killing, as we'll have this effect trigger, and when enemies run out of morale they lose troops. So this is actually quite an efficient way to defeat enemies. And let's jump in here. We'll select the earliest scenario possible, and we'll take the historical route, and we'll also set the difficulty to hard. We'll get a little introduction of the time period that we're jumping into.
天意に長男の宗公まで失うとは。
Well, this was an offensive campaign by Cao Cao, so they're quite twisting that relationship there.
演術の勢力拡大は阻止し、面目を保った。曹操と共に演術を攻めた孫作は、高等に勢力を拡大。同じく演術を攻めた劉備は、曹操の画策で勝敗に入るが。
劉備！ そうそうと測ればこの俺を撃てるとでも思ったか。
It turns out he can.
子孫じたか。曹操殿の援軍が来るまで耐え抜かねば。
呂布は曹操と敵対する者同士演術と手を組んで曹操劉備と対峙した。その頃河北をめぐる袁紹と公孫燦の戦いも終局を迎えようとしていた。
公孫さんはもはや虫の息。圧倒的な兵力で敵城を制圧すべし。趙燕の援軍はまだか。もうこれ以上持ちこたえられんぞ。
Wait, Zhang Yan's reinforcement should be helping him.
3年7月、徐州と優州をめぐる戦い
They
の
do
結
have
果
some
は
confusing history for this period here. Cao Cao invaded Van as a first step into the Jin province. We work under Huang, who obviously is a subordinate of Liu Biao, but we're gonna ditch the first opportunity we get. Once we exit this, we can have one suggestion gaining a little bit of merit, which doesn't really do us any good. I'm trying to think, what can we possibly do that can actually help us here. I don't think there's anything that we can actually suggest. We can just like do something guaranteed. There are empty territories, so we can actually go sort of make a territory for ourselves. Let's scout that out.
一案が構わん。承知。よし。
I want to know who's here. Hua Xin Yeah, they're making them free officers when he's technically in charge.
Oh.
Alright. We just need to have control of ourselves here. Intelligence is +5. Yeah, barely anything.
異論はあるか。いかがでしょうか。一案がございます。
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm not applying because we're ditching. Alrighty, this is definitely a new way to play the game. Now we do have some tails. Reunite with Zhao Yun. We can trigger that to have him join the Obey. Sure thing. 12-month left. Xiahou loses the eye. Chen Deng throws out a strategy to basically ruin Lu Bu. And then we have Marriage of Two Qiaos. What's missing here? Sun Ce needs to control Lujiang, where the Qiao sisters are. And we still get a little bit of tutorial. But we're going to do this very, very differently. I think we go to... and we resign. We spend 10 action points and liberate ourselves from our current faction.
Nanto.
Oh, Su Fei, who is a good friend of ours, is the one we're speaking to. And he can come with us. That is fitting. It's just nice that we're not reporting to Huangzu, who would be our owner. So now we're chieftain. Now I have not done a Vagrant army playthrough, so I'm not quite familiar with exactly how we want to approach this. So we're kind of free to do our own thing. We can still interact with everyone here. We just obviously belong to a different faction now. And we can also leech off of them. Now let's see how good our characters are. So, let's see. Relationship chart. They didn't put us and Su Fei together. We're just friends in terms of relationship. But we probably want to become synergetic with him, especially since he's our only officer. Let's take a look at that setup there. He's 27, so slightly older than us. Weapon, composed, average greed. Up to 5,000 troops. Yeah, that's going to be the major thing. We're not going to have a lot of troop counts for ourselves, and we can like join in some conflicts. We are not going to lead many conflicts. How is his tactics? So very similar to ours. Archery, ships. Decent skills, actually. So I think we befriend him first. Now, the thing is about the status. I don't think we're ever going to raise this up that much. I don't think there's like a natural progression for this. But then again, Vagrant armies are not meant to be super strong. Likes weapons. His stats can't be better than ours. So we'll do actually both a practice duel and a practice debate. Yeah, this is our relationship. We like to put him down. But think about it this way. We're both gaining a bit out of this. We probably could have killed him with just playing the special there. We also picked up a wisdom from this. This one's going to be a little bit closer, but just a little bit. The dueling generic officer art. Let's see. Why not? We'll give up this one. I think we have to go in here and then maybe forfeit round 4. Oh, he's saving a lot of cards. Okay. Okay, he used most of them here. We lose this one too, but I think we have enough points. Or not. So I think in this case, he actually gained some points, as we have seen before. When he wins, he'll gain more. When he loses, he'll gain a little, just like how we gain a little. Let's take a look at our specialty situation. The other problem... Okay, we do have a weapon. Iron Flail. Plus 20 strength. We're not going to have much money, and we're not going to have stipends. So we probably have to... Ooh. We have to recruit troop this way. And we pick up our money. We're quite poor, as you can see. We can definitely be evil. This might be our evil pirate run through here. So pillage the tea shop. I mean, someone's happy with us. 50 points to do that. I mean, we only have one friend right now. Let's look at the market real quick. Well, these are really beyond our reach. So what is our force right now? 9,000 troops. Okay, I can bring 7,500. He can bring 5,000. So we're under our cap, technically. And I think the one thing about Vagrant Army is I don't think there's a expenditure. Whereas, like, if you own a settlement... So when they say officers... Okay, so we just check. That's not important to us. We can move around, try to pick up good tavern missions that can give us money. We can... He will probably go with us when we leave. I'm gonna grab a group of troops. Let's see what we have to do. We are sapping from the draft population. 500. So basically we only have to use our action points and the reward is based on our charisma.
Oh.
We also get a little bit extra charisma when we do that. Okay. Now the treasury... I want to know if that goes with us when we go to another city, because when we leave now, we actually sort of moving capitals, in a sense. They have 3 officers here. Right, we can see who's the free officers. Those are the ones we can easily recruit. Wang Lang. Zhou Cang. We steal Guan Yu's little squire. Right now we're free to do whatever. Right, as a vagrant, Li Jue is free, huh? We can grab Wang Yi actually and try to marry her, even though historically she obviously has a husband, or else there wouldn't be the grudge. Yeah, the most interesting characters I've seen so far are Zhou Cang and... I mean, Tianzhuo's okay. Wang Ling should be good. This is a very young version of Wang Ling, I think, because we're in 198. Wang Lang, sure? Let's go visit Wang Lang, actually. We can travel the whole map with just 20 action points. Doesn't matter how far it is. Let's check out the requests. We are not interested in any of those. We're not going to be able to do this. I wonder if there's the no recruit because we don't have... Well, this doesn't feel like our base. And we can't chase him down. Okay. I wonder if we should trigger these. See, we have an affiliated city. I guess we can only move during the parliament phase permanently. Okay, we'll go back. This is our base city of Jiangxia. Anything we want to trigger now? Guess the water mirror laughs. Get those out of the way.
よろしい。
なるほど。
Yes, make friends. We know, we know.
よいぞよいぞ。
I guess we can still do public attitudes, even though we are technically not a faction. I mean, yes, we don't have to do them, but for some of them, there is a reward at the end. And we do want those. And plus, we'll miss his laughter. Yeah, that one right there. And look at those wisdom for free. We'll time these with Zhao Yun. We'll probably do them in a batch. Another thing about inquiring is we might get free officers, but probably not here. We might actually have to... No, we don't actually have to do these if we stay Vagrant. But we'll pick up a few. I mean, we have to. And we'll save the rest of the points.
ご機嫌はいかがか。任せてくれ。
Yeah, these random meetings and build-up will be quite important and nice for us. And maybe we'll let the random friendship develop this way.
よいぞよいぞ。
Although given the size of our army situation, we might want to be a little bit more picky about who we end up becoming friends with.
よい。
Yeah, there's a few of these that we can do. It will increase gold and such, which definitely might be worth considering. Total public attitude just over 30 is quite achievable. Our comrade can also recruit. That's good. Now let's befriend that
大した
comrade.
もてなしもできませぬが。ふん。ふん。かしこまった。 刃を交えてのみ。
This will only speed up the rate that we become devoted.
甘い。ここで勝負を決める。今が
He
攻め
used
時
his
か。
special early. Trying to see if I can get a big straight down the line, maybe.
させるか。邪魔をせい。させるか。
Okay, we do this. Save the fives for
せい。
round 5.
そこか。お。はっ。もらった。
He almost got a big straight, but even then, he will have at most 5 cards.
鈴の音を聞くたび。
It's nice that we're gaining a lot of martial reputation off of him. 'Cause
心
he's
得まし
not
た。
particularly reputable either.
たやすい相手と思わぬこ
So I
と
don't know
だ。
how the game actually calculate that.
わからんやつだな。
Should we?
そう思うが。
Please play the straight.
古書に曰く。
Ooh, we have a big 4 coming up.
古書に曰く。
We'll save it for round 5
一
for
気
more
呵成に
damage.
畳みかける。明らかなる道理を示す。
こいつで決めてやる。道理くらい心
And
得
this
て
time,
よう
we
や
are
く
the
納
winner.
得したか。
He's increasing it by 50 each time. And that experience boost is 96 is pretty high. Took just 2 months to become best buds.
おう。
おう。うむ。
Okay, so for historical reasons, we'll let him become a sworn brother, even though I don't think he's particularly great. And also like the devotion amount that he gives for wisdom is quite low. Obviously it'd be more beneficial if we grab, you know, stronger characters, but we'll keep a little bit of historical relationship. I think we're going for this because we want money. I don't care about development. Charisma boost, wisdom boost. We want the gold, I think. Public attitude, market, city. So market or garrison at least 50. Commerce is at least 500. Do I have control over that? We should check before we do it. It's over 500. Okay, so we have all the conditions. Just making sure we can get what we want. We are in the city. 1 month has passed. Total attitude, falling cities at least 100. So market and garrison, we pick one and spam it. Probably market. No one's here. Do we want to befriend these two? Huangzu's son. Not really. Let's just do market. Sima Hui's in Xiangyang. I think that's what he said. Aha. We can go to the source for the laughter. We can befriend him. He's a character who cannot be recruited, but you see Ageless Wonder, but he will give you interactions. I'm not sure exactly how he will boost you, but much like you can befriend Guanlu, who will help you with extending life of officers, we will also want to work our magic here. Homes and liquor. I can do generic. It will cost us 50, which kind of hurts, but anything to befriend him at this point. Unfortunately, we have to rest, which pushes us back to Jiangxia. We'll just have to go again. Liu Xian really wants to build up our synergies, I think. Second time in a row that he just shows up and push his way to be one of our friends. I am devoted now. I think we do one more interaction, just become sworn brothers with him. Now that's done, we can pick up some rewards. We were gonna do the tail, but now I feel like we want to go befriend Sima Hui. We can also try to move our base to Xiangyang.
こんな依頼が届いてますよ。またお越しくださいね。
It's growing pretty fast. This is basically the 100 that we made from the quest. Now let's see how many actions we get in Parliament. Well, there's only 2 of us. We get 3 points. Okay. We can move. We can march. Reward and punish. Dismiss. Employ. Goodwill with other factions. Espionage to get info. I mean, I think we just have to befriend people. Can only move to a neighboring city. So Xiangyang, unfortunately, is a neighboring city. And we'll use up our points, which is fine because there's nothing really for us to do. And there is no assigning people to do things. There's no ranking up our officers. Liu Bu is on his deathbed. The flooding of Xiapi. Wait, so if we do Chengdeng's stratagem, we kick him out of Xiaopei. He's only a sap heat, then we flood him. And then 2 months later, we kill him. Well, first, I think if we want to do the order of these things, I think he loses an eye first. Alright, we'll trigger these. No point in waiting. Lucky you, we don't need to see it. Zhao finds his way back to Liu Bei. Xiahou Dun loses an eye. I guess we can see it. These are the historical tales. I mean, we've seen these before in previous runs, but... Perfect, a direct hit. There we go, the new art. And then we push Lu Bu into just sap heat.
急ぎ申し上げます。提案いたします。ご検討いただければ。はい。
I mean, they were pretty much agents of Cao Cao.
申し上げます。提案いたします。
Basically tricked him out of the city. Alright, we are not involved in any of the rewards for that. Oh, does that actually prevent it? It has to be 3 months since that strategic... Okay. So it is sort of linked in a way. We are now home here in Xiangyang. Let's continue to build up this relationship. We'll see if we can make some money from any of these requests. Unfortunately not. Yeah, we can add a little bit more. I think 25... Yeah, 12,500 is where we're aiming at. So our force is actually going to get money over time. Okay, we'll borrow some of that. So that we can befriend Sima Hui. We haven't forgotten about you and how to grow our stats. Now, it's going to be very hard to hit the final couple levels, but we definitely want to keep up at it. I also help him build up his skills a little bit, even though it's very, very minor gains. Ooh, he went all in to not die. We could have killed him, but this is safer. We only have you as our punching bag. What's he saving up for? Got a draw. In case he doesn't play his... He could have played a straight and scored. That's what I was worried about. He can still play a straight and score. Luckily we win. Warrior unmatched. We'll take a look at that. Ooh, that is a huge boost to our gold. Right, so that's just the victory condition for the martial growth. We hit 500, which is why he had that talk with us. We gain 100 point of... from what? That is what I'm curious about. Like by being a Vagrant? I don't think we did anything that's like crazy out there. We should go find ourselves a wife as well.
Yosh.
Alright, what can we gain from this interaction? Just trust, a little bit of wisdom, charisma. We actually could use charisma, so I don't mind getting that boosted. We can afford this, but maybe when we're... It doesn't work for Sma Hui because he doesn't like treasures, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Might take just one more month. One more good discussion, and then we can gift him the friendship. Oh, our dear sworn sibling.
刃を交えてのみこれでどうだ隙ありはっ甘い
Oh, he drew a lot better.
せいすけよ食らうかせい
We'll save it.
せい
We'll just play it. This should be enough damage.
甘いなったぜ鈴が鈴の音を聞くたび
I mean, we can do 50 increase on both cultural and martial every month. 150 per parliament? That's actually pretty crazy. And just from beating up our dear friend. Let's play for later rounds. Early rounds just doesn't have enough damage.
一気火星に畳みかける明らかなる道理を示す元を正せば
Oh my god.
元を正せば
8-card combo.
こいつで決めてやる
I don't think this gotta be the
騙せる
max.
と思ったら大間違いだ
Because we played one card the entire way. We barely won.
それでいい
Yeah, I want to see how much that goes up or down every parliament. And see if it's just a Vagrant thing. Yeah, this is available in every city. We can work on it here. Who's... Oh, no officers in either place.
そういえば
よろしくな
お初にお目にかかります
Sima Zhi. Not related to Sima Yi? Right. Not a very useful character, but we could use officers in general. But maybe we can be a little bit pickier. Yeah, I don't think he's a good choice.
そうですね
Okay, now we can do the first step. We bump into a fight.
どうす
And now we can either boost it to 50, get 500 gold, cultural reputation, symbol of friendship, but basically boost farmland or workshop to 100. And then we'll get charisma, public order. Actually, I actually think this is now better because we don't lack money. I don't really want to boost Xiangyao. Ooh, political experience by 100. That we actually do need. Alright, we'll get this then.
へえ
First things first. Before he travels away. We probably want to boost a lot of public order. 16 points. Not too bad, I guess.
お前かふんたやすい相手と思わぬこと
He's
だ
our reputation gainer.
わからんやつだな
Could play a straight.
こう思うが
We could play it back-to-back straights.
わからんやつだな
Gonna play for later
御
rounds.
所に曰く一気火星に畳みかける空理空論控えるがよい
こいつで決めてやる騙せると思ったらようやく納得したかそれで
刃を交えての隙あり
Now we're basically waiting to find out what Smahui can do for us.
甘い
はっ受けよう
せいおっ
ふっ
させおっ甘いはっおっもらったなったぜ
Alrighty, went for the kill. Backup plan was the 4 ones on the last stage. 60 action left. Let's get the next inquiry here. Yeah, the money's still a little bit too tempting. We might even buy the treasure now. Who knows when we have to gift it away to make a friend. We have to wait 1 month and build it up to 100, which will take a while.
そうですな。失礼します。
Who do we want as our wife, right? Because we can go look for her and befriend her. We think about who might have someone that we want. We can go to, but wouldn't she be already married to his son? Right, Jinzi? Da Qiao, Xiao Qiao, maybe in Lujiang?
一つを聞
聞き届けよう頂上よ
I think they spawn in once we do the event. But then they're married. We don't move because we're not done with the event. This is basically becoming an actual faction, which we don't want. We actually want to just play Vagrant for a good while. 12 officers. Oh, he has a divorced aunt. Oh, not divorced. Widowed aunt.
よし
That caused the death of Cao Cao's men. She's single. Okay, this will be our target in the future. She likes treasures. We didn't buy the treasure. We ended the turn before buying it. Hopefully it's still there. Infighting. She's not going to make a great general, but maybe that's not what we're looking for in a wife. Yeah, we're not moving. Yeah, we can do this to build a little bit of points. There's really nothing else to do.
さあ気合を入れていこうか。
And we do not become any more evil here. You again for a third one? He introduces a new officer to us.
感謝する。
Okay, he didn't pick up a third synergy just randomly there, which is good. Ah, new item refresh. Not so happy about that. 500 for a bow. Feels like a decent price. We made a little bit of money. How many troops do we have? We have the right amount.
こんな依頼が届いてますよ。
Oh, there we go. Sign us up. get 300. We buy the bow. It will make making friends in the future a bit more difficult, depending on who we want to make friends with. But I feel like that's part of the roleplay as well. And we're rushing it all in this month. A little bit straining our action points, but that's fine. We can flood it now.
Hmm. 申し上げ一つ。なるほど。皆の者。なんと。なん。
Alright, Market needs to hit 100.
失礼します。
そうですな。
We didn't get our monthly beat up and debating session, but it's fine. Oh, can we actually lead troops and fight bandits, or just a generic event? Okay. Reputation, leadership, wisdom, recruited new forces, but that's just a standard comrade one.
Yeah.
Doing it mostly for the politic experience here, which should level us up, I think. Oh, the traveler has left. It's time for us to actually also look for a new place.
いらっしゃいませ。
Let me buy this.
今後ともごひいきに。
Basically, we can slander locals. I want to know who's there. Anyone we can befriend down the line, like Liu Yingqi, perhaps. Diao Chan's also going to be widowed soon. Where's your wife? Ah, Du Shi, there she is. Well, she feels like a good match in the future. Let's see if we can build this relationship. She likes weapons. Guess what we just bought?
Yo.
And do you like strong guys? Because we outclass you. Well, it's close. We might lose, so let's not embarrass ourselves here. First round matters a little bit. This should guarantee it. Oh, she's special dumps on turn 1? Did not expect that. And then she can double 5, so I guess we do this. Oh, she's hitting hard. She's playing pretty much her max. And then she gets us straight. Hopefully we don't die, and we can go for this. Oh, this does not look good. Well, this should leave a, good impression for our second meeting. So trusting is enough to ask, but I don't think she's gonna say yes. Oh, she doesn't like to talk. She's quite low for that, but she did exhaust our points. Hold on, before we go back, anything here? Life extension, sign us up. I think it's 20 years. I don't know if it stacks or not. Let's not trigger this yet. We want to move there and then trigger this. Let's see what else we can do. Bandit eradication. Farmland goes to 50. We get 100 gold. So basically farmland needs to be at 50. That we can do. A little bit gold. How much gold? 65. It's fine. Oh, who's at Zinan? That went by a little too quickly. But we will take a look at Zinan. I'm guessing we get a fight one here.
Awesome.
86. Wow, this requires actually some care. Let's go. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. You can't beat this and he dies. Hold on, we can pick this up first. I think we're gonna scout and then move ourselves. We can only move to adjacent, so we might have to delay the Lubu event quite a bit. Right, we have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Parliament sessions, which technically is only about a year.
ひらめいた。聞き届けよう。頂上よ。
I don't want to go to an empty piece of land. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 either way. So I guess we should go back here.
よし。者ども。さあ、気合を入れていこうか。
We'll move over every month to go befriend her. Plot to assassinate Cao Cao. Dongcheng's. Okay, 8 months left. Let's see the timing. At least 1 month has passed. This is the true hero event between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. They might have an animation for that, actually. And then we uncover... Oh, we can actually get him killed. Alt history here. Wait. Player... What's the condition for the alt history? player is affiliated with Liu Bei, or so basically if we are working for Liu Bei, or that one of these officers we are playing as one of the conspirators, we can actually kill Cao Cao, which means we can't. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's not a lot of gold, but we'll do it. It's a lot of gold to us.
助かります。
And then usually it's, you know, bros before hoes, but we're trying to get married here. So our points have to go to her. We don't have a fancy gift for you. Alright, we lost last time. Doesn't mean we'll lose again this time. She's drawing so well. The 5-point damage killed us? Alright, we can't beat our wife. Or our future wife. That is the way it is. Is there an item we can afford here in the market that maybe she will like? Then we'll give her a generic item. Because we're getting booted out of here anyways. Hopefully, next month we'll be at least devoted with her. I should just end it the month. That would kick us back anyways. We're gonna actually activate this in case they run out of time. This is 8 months for the whole event.
Yoshi.
Dongcheng's art is... Oh, okay. I was like, that's just the officer to go summon him, like a little troop. Now, obviously, this is the novel version. He's in his artwork. He's holding the Blood Edict. Yeah, this is a very tricky historical event to judge because obviously when you have Cao Cao in control of the Han court and later, you know, the Wei dynasty, this is a piece of history that you're never going to really record because you're not going to write that the previous Han emperor wanted to kill you. But from what we know from Liu Bei's recorded history, it's mentioned that he was part of this supposed plot. So that's how we kind of know this exists, and obviously it gets a slightly more romanticized version in the novel. Alright, 150 points. I mean, I know we're close. And we're close to that too, but we gotta go do what we gotta go do. It's going quite well. If we just need this, we just need this to go well. He doesn't want to practice with us anymore. What? We're too weak. We get beat up, you know, twice in a row. It doesn't feel like we're good practice anymore. I can do this next time, I guess. Anyone else? Like potentially, this is like sleeping with the stepmom and the daughter. But she will be widowed and is, you know, one of the 4 beauties of the land. She can be debated, pretty sure. We'll lose, but what about practicing a duel? She's willing, okay.
邪魔をするな。
Hopefully we'll leave a good interaction here.
せい。
No way we lose this. Want to play for round 1,
お覚悟
but saw the 5s and might as well play for round 2.
甘い。甘い。
隙あり
お。これでどうだ。鈴の音を聞くたび。
はい
I know we'll lose, but even if we lose, we should
容易には
gain a
うなずけ
little
ま
bit
せ
of
ん
trust with her, and we can also gain a little bit of intelligence for losing.
誤りではありませんか
Can we possibly win? I mean, if she draws really, really badly and we draw really good.
わからんや
Yes.
つだな。間違いだろ。
But she's saving up cards. I mean, so are we, but still. I think she has a better shot when she's saving up cards.
こう思うが。
Okay, we are on fire, but not sure how long this will last. We get us straight for round 5 with the special. That's the best thing we can play.
お聞きください
She has a 4-card straight. We have a 4-card straight. But her has more point value, and we get
お分かりい
crushed.
ただけて喜ば
We tried our best. Do we trigger the next one? I guess it hasn't been a month.
Oh,
あ、主厨。
受けたまわり。
よく来たな。
そうでした。
さて
Ah,
さて。
Sora did an animation for this, or at least a unique artwork.
そうだな。
Who are the true heroes of our time?
どうしたの？
Everyone but myself. Thunder strikes. Cup is dropped. Blames the shock on the thunder sound. Haha. Feast at Hong Gate. Hongmen, it's a place where Liu Bang and Xiang Yu had a meal. And the purpose was to kill
感
Liu
謝い
Bang.
たし
So basically, Hongmen Yan, or the feast at Hongmen, is used as sort of a idiom to represent any type of these type of occasions where you meet, and the whole intention was to kill you.
こんな依頼が届いまたお越しくださいね
We are slowly building up wealth, but very, very slow. Yeah, say no to generic wives. And we'll go do our best to steal Li Bu's daughter.
要件を聞こ
よ
うなんとむ
Not a lot of points. 13 points in total. Now can I employ you?
う。こういうのはどうか。
すまないな
No. Staying with dad. That's fine. We'll try to build synergetic. Your dad's about to die. Propose marriage. This is possible, right?
む
Alright, we have our first wife. She is not in the same faction I am in. And every month, if we want to have a chance to have a kid, we would have to visit her. The difficulties of a long-distance relationship.
お待ちしていました
And we're also cozying up with her mom, but or stepmom.
はい挑戦の
Who we like to get physical because we can't
隙あり
beat our wife.
甘い。
Actually, let's just play one
心
and
の欲に身
ooh,
を任
she's
せ
dumping her special card early.
せい。 らった。甘い。おっ。
Trust in the damage. She had a full straight and she opted against it?
これでどうだ。
She could have protected herself from that as well, but I guess she doesn't mind losing. I do mind losing, so I'm not going to do that. There's no point to talk to Li Wu because he's dying after we click on the tails. Zhang Liao probably will end up working for Cao Cao, but maybe not. We tried. Yeah, he's probably the only one I really want to get. They're all busy. They're all busy. Okay, we get it. We get it.
Yoroshiku.
者ども。
They tried to attack Ye directly?
一案が。
引き届けよう。頂上よ。
This is why we're so poor, but
よし。
I think it's worth it.
者ども。頼みたい。
Yuan Shu is gonna block us from entering? We have to give them forces to enter their region? Okay, that's fine.
構わん。
Not a big deal.
さあ、気合を入れていこうか。
So this is why we don't have much in the treasury, because we've been spending them on espionage. We can use points to get this through.
いらっしゃいませ。またお
Don't
越し
need
くださいね。
those. Have a little bit of money.
いらっしゃいませ。今後ともごひいき
No
に。
items to worry about. Well, I mean, Cao Cao's gonna survive. There's nothing we can do about it. 5 months left. Actually, this should wait until Li Wu's death happens. We don't have time for that, right? Because this fractures Liu Bei and Cao Cao's relationship before Li Wu's death. And we already got the marriage, so maybe this is fine. We can trigger this now. Gao Shun dies, Li Bu dies, Chen Gong dies. Cao Cao acquires the red hair. And then we rush in to see if we can pick her up when she's a free officer.
申し上げまする。お聞きくだされ。
The reason why drinking's banned in times of war is not just because alcohol might mess up things, but just alcohol takes a lot of grain to make. So if you can have that food for the troops, you don't want to use it to make alcohol.
息災。
And then we make them hostile, which is the more natural ending. Alright, let's go see if we can pick up our wife. End this long distance. Link infect. Both of these are good. Probably get... We'll get everything eventually, of course. Are they still there? Have they been recruited away? These are all questions. So they're not here. They don't want to meet us. Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。
That's a very cheap treasure. We'll buy it.
今後ともごひいきに。
Not ours. All forces. Where is our wife now? Wait, 环氏. Cao Chong's mom. Okay. They made art for her. Diao Chan is with Cao Cao. Also with Cao Cao. What town? Xuchang? Okay, off we go. We can ask her to leave Cao Cao, right? I think she would say yes to that, hopefully. Well, first, long time no see. There we go. And off she goes with us. And let's see what else we can do. Diao Chen's also here. We can try to grab her. Who can we maybe try to steal from Cao Cao? Like, I feel like John L's probably not gonna say yes.
ごめんなさい。
Shendong I don't really want.
お待ちしていました。
よし。
Oh, I want to say treasures.
ご容赦ください。
But it's wrong, it's just tomes. I think it's actually worth a try to get the employment even before we get the devotion while we're here.
お覚悟。
せい。せい。せい。せい。甘い。
お覚悟。ターン。お覚悟。せい。
もらった。鈴の音を聞くたび聞いてくれ。
喜んで。
Okay, perfect. We got our two ladies.
Go ご機嫌。
Xiao Qiao?
消去。以後お見知りおき。
Okay. Oh, she's Tome and Treasure. Okay.
よし。
I'm sorry, Zhou Yu, but we get first dibs. She likes treasure. Guess what we have?
おう。
嬉しゅうございます。
Her stats are actually decent.
そういえば。
She'd probably say no to this.
はい。
Oh wow, surprised.
私だって。
Someone's confident about their strength. Before the fight starts, she's half health, and
させるか。
I think this kills. Unless she outplays us. Oh, we have more damage because our special, she doesn't have the trait.
そう簡単にはうな
I'm
ず
gonna
け
try
ま
to
せん。
employ her first as well. This one's gonna be more difficult. Okay, that's fair.
こう思います。
I feel like we want to save this. As long as we're not close to dying. Okay, we can do this and then get a big straight for the last hand.
よし。
Oh, does she play the fight? Wow.
それはおかしいと思います。
Can we come back with this? I'm not sure. It's a lot of damage to catch up.
道理くらい心。
That's how we leave impressions with our lady friends, by losing to them first time we meet them.
かしこまりました。
Okay, we're collecting our ladies. part with his girls.
お見知りおき
Jiang Gan, the one who gets played in the novel before Chibi as the spy who visits. Not the spy, he's kind of the someone to persuade Joey to surrender. There should be a term for that, but ended up with a ploy. We'll pass on that.
確か
No need to be with
ごめんな
him.
さい。
あなた
So maybe we don't marry Delchan. There is a chance we can pick up both Xiaoqiao and Daqiao. Alright, we can stay in Lujiang. That's their home. So if they can show up here, they might show up, both of them. The wedding of Tu Qiao. Not if I marry her first. The condition is that Xiaoqiao... See, this is never going to be true anymore. She's not a free officer. She's not undiscovered. Well, Cao Cao gets to live. The only way we could kill him is that we go join Cao Cao's, Liu Bei's faction right now and become his officer real quick. Kill Cao Cao and then, you know, pop out again as Vagrant. But we're just gonna stay Vagrant. We're gonna keep the history
ええ
pretty much the same for the most part. Cao Cao's revenge. Attacking Liu Bei, chasing Liu Bei away. Now, when he disbands, is there a chance we can swoop in and grab, you know, Zhang Fei becomes a free officer? That could be an opportunity, since we're ready to ruin this one.
Hmm. 皆の者急ぎ申し上げます。
なんと、
Time on this? So Liu Bei, there's a fictional one where Liu Bei can explain himself and Cao Cao withdraws. I don't know, we're gonna disband Liu Bei's forces, of course. Do we do it now? I think we can wait on that. There's still time. We'll save the points for now, I think.
Yeah,
we have no interest in dealing with Hongzu's son.
Anata.
I mean, we want a kid as soon as possible because we want to see them grow up eventually. Oh, ready to go all night with me. There we go. Now we work on our second wife, or future second wife. Basically do a little bit of everything here. She's brave. That's for sure. It's less than a third of our strength. But she likes to get physical. Could have a nice straight. Not even worried. He dies here. I know we might lose this, but there's a good chance we win as well. This should give us enough points, hopefully, to give her the symbol of friendship. I mean, if Xiao Xiao didn't show up, we would be trying to butter up to our, you know, stepmom or stepmother-in-law. If that's a thing. Our strategy of trying to save it might backfire, just like last time. Okay, 5's we're gonna do a pretty big one. I think we win. Perfect. Basically, our goal now is to do what Cao Cao couldn't do, and that is to get both of the tail. We get 50 extra points. Okay. Having a wife is nice. And then we're going to disband his force. Okay. See, they're going to give us money to fight. And this is something we can definitely do. Let's test this out. So we don't have a lot of troops. So instead of spreading it on multiple characters, because we had to give them troops, we are just going to be one unit with 2 deputies. Yeah, I think that's fine. Although light infantry, I guess with, yeah, we're good at everything, which is not bad. Cavalry skills are not bad too. I might be cavalry because I want to get kills. And getting kills is quite important to our trait. And with cavalry, we can, move farther, faster, pour on the damage, a little range damage when we need to. Decided before we showed up. So do I still get paid?
Yoshi, yoshi.
What?
者ども
So he stole our troops. I want to know... Hold on, I want to know my faction officers. Okay, they're still all here with me. That's the important part.
はい
Liu Ji.
あ
Liu Sun. Okay. Pass. What can we do? We don't have much money. Actually, we gained quite a bit. Like, he might be vulnerable, but he can definitely go reinforce.
一ついい
かしこまりました
Lu Meng is there. I'm gonna save a bit of the money and just end the turn. We're gonna stay here because there's a chance we can pull Da Qiao as well.
気合を入れていこうか
They can't do the... we can't even do the 2-tail event, right? We're the only one who can push the historical tales forward. It's just that we already
いらっしゃいませ
have one of them. Ooh.
今後ともごひいきに
Yeah, we desperately need more troops. And let's get the marriage done first. Lock that
大し
down.
たおもてなしはできませんが はい
Perfect. Stole her right before Sun Ce comes sweeping in. You steal my troops, I steal your friend's wife. Right, it's not Sun Ce who's suffering because we have Xiao Qiao, it's Zhou Yu, who didn't even show up here. Now, because of historical relationships, I wonder if we can steal, like, easier time to steal officers.
ごめんなさい
If they don't want to meet us, we can't do anything about it, but we're going to end our episode here. We didn't do too much. We got denied the chance to save Yuan Shu's army, but that's fine. We just lost some troops, essentially. We'll continue to build up our roster, basically trying to fill our relationship charts at this point, and also make ourselves stronger, seek out another wife. We're aiming for Da Qiao here. That's why we're hanging out in Lujiang. and we'll build up our synergetic officers as well. But having a few of these open is not too bad because people pop up, try to build up synergies through random events, and we can know a few officers. 华佗先入南. Okay, we got some info. We'll come back and befriend the famous doctor next time. So until then, bye!